Hi everyone, it is Experts on Talk, and today we will speak with Przemek, Chief Operating Officer at Leaky Mobile Solutions and Frontend House.
Hi guys, Olga, thank you for the invitation today episode.
Nice to see you here today.
Yep, and thank you that I can share some of my experience according to our operations and our cooperation with our partners.
I can't wait for that, but first let's watch intro. Today we will talk about cooperation with software studios and how to choose the right model of cooperation with developers. Przemek, what are the main models of cooperation with developers?
Olga, thank you for that question. Of course, there is many different possibilities how to cooperate with the developers or with the development teams according to the software development or software development process. Yeah, at the very beginning, you can decide if you want the team to produce the product as a whole, as a, let's say, fixed operation, and then we just do the development from the very beginning up to the end, and maybe after that there is a kind of maintenance, on the project development or on software development. But you can also decide to work with the developers on time and material models, and time and material models has many different types of the cooperation. One of them might be, for example, team extension model. So if we are talking about the team extension model, let's imagine a situation when you have your own development team inside the company. So for example, you are a startup or major company what has some part of the software development team or tech team inside your company, and you lack some of, let's say, experience or need some special technology-wise support, or you might be interested in production of some, let's say, sophisticated, let's say, part of the project. And then you can try to find a partner who will be working with you on the team extension model. This works like that the company who is supporting you in the software development is kind of delivering or adding his own or their own team to your software development team.
Like the whole team, not just one person, right?
Yep, exactly. Let's imagine a situation when you produce some kind of web page. But the whole project consists of web page and mobile apps or another part of the digital products. So you might be interested in extending your team, for example, adding some more of, say, web developers or mobile app developers to your company to give you possibility to scale up the team and just produce more of the needed software.
It was comments on team extension model, right? But it is dedicated team model.
Team extension itself, it's maybe rather focus on, for example, special technologies. This might consist, your extended team might be built with experience of some sophisticated, for example, technology expertise, or for example, some kind of business vertical expertise. That you might need few or a bunch of people who will just help you, extending or building your team up. And this is exactly as you said, it's not one developer, it's just say more of them. It's a team, yeah, who will be working with your team on your project, yeah. So that's about the team extension model itself, yeah.
But sometimes companies hire freelancers. When
Okay, so let
Is
me.
it-
Yep,
yeah.
yep. If you want me, I can say go this path. Yeah, of course, we can cooperate on a team extension model. Yeah, with some let's say companies or let's say products. Yeah, but of course you can work on maybe a bit more sophisticated, let's say, ways to do the software, or ways to produce the software. For example, you can think about a dedicated development team. Yeah, so dedicated development team, it's slightly different than the team extension model. Yeah, your dedicated development team, it's just team who or what is let's say built inside your company, who is partnering you with the software development. So for example, some kind of software development agency or software house or whatever you want to call it, tech company. Yeah. So then internally inside of your tech partner is created dedicated development team who is dedicated exactly to your project, and it consists of some sophisticated bunch of people who has also experience, for example, according to your project, or it's somehow, let's say, prepared or just say involved only in your project. Yeah. Okay, and okay, this might be some few words about the dedicated development teams. Yeah. But of course, you can cooperate with the developers on different models. Yeah? Sometimes if you need only some few people who might help you, you might consider, for example, working with freelancers. Yeah, for example. This model, this might be, sometimes has pros, sometimes has, cons. Yeah. For example, pros might be that you can in more easy way find some let's say developers with some special skills. Yeah, but with freelancers normally you work only on some project, and this is kind of, how to say, a quick win, and you have to add more management on your side. I mean, if you hire few freelancers, you have to manage them by itself, by your let's say project managers or something like that. And then the team, what consists of few freelancers, for example, might be spread, and it's let's say more effort is needed to manage the team what consists of freelancers. Yeah, normally it's a bit more easy when you have a tech partner who is responsible for their own team, what is working with them, let's say, permanently, and then it's just more easy for you, to manage that kind of
and to integrate them into your company, right?
Might be, yeah. This is not a kind of black and white. It's basically, let's say, less effort is needed when you have extended team or dedicated development team than the team of just freelancers. Yeah.
There are so many types and there are so many models of team cooperations, but how to choose the right for the business?
Yes, you mentioned
some tips on how to to choose the right one.
Exactly. So of course, as you mentioned, there is much more models of the cooperation in terms of the software development. You can think, as we've been talking previously, about projects done on fixed price or on some pure outsourcing model or body leasing, or different ideas how to produce the software and how to solve, I don't know, issues or just deliver new products to the market. I mean, digital products. But exactly as you said, this is pretty much important to combine and to prepare yourself, your company, and your partners in the way what might give you, the good output. Yeah. So, for example, if you have something what is very easy to produce, maybe even freelancers can just help you. Yeah. This might be enough. Yeah. Maybe if you need something to produce some sort of digital product or software, what is let's say a bit much more difficult, yeah, or just require more attention, then might be probably better to think about the team extension model. For example, yeah, since then you can cooperate with the team of developers, and you probably have possibility to have much better output out of that. Yeah. Maybe dedicated development team might be also useful if you, for example, think about kind of long run. I mean, if the project is planned that this will be produced for some specified period of time, yeah, I mean for longer, then the dedicated team.
What do you mean longer? It's like
it's
6 months and
to be honest,
12 years.
To be honest, there are no, let's say, specified rules, yeah. But exactly, at least say few months or more, yeah. Sometimes maybe a few years, yeah. It depends, yeah. It depends. So in every type of when you decide for the different models of cooperation, and when you are thinking about how to go this way, how to plan the production, it's really good to have the partner who might be kind of consultant for you, yeah, who can support you from that standpoint and suggests the solution, just to be honest, valuable for you, yeah. Sometimes this kind of advisor might just support you in just choosing the right option. Yeah?
It's really important to have such advisor who will lead you and show the right path.
Sometimes you have somebody internally in your company, for example, yeah, can have, for example, CTO on board, yeah, in your company. Sometimes this will be good if you have some kind of advisor or CTO, let's say, kind of CTO on hours, yeah, somebody from the external tech company who might help you choosing the right way. But as usually, it depends, yeah, and this is really good, to dig down deeper, yeah, to go into the details and to have this way possibility, to plan, for example, production, yeah.
So to sum up, we have to take attention to, we have to pay attention to complexity of the project, the time, how long will it take, and maybe third one?
The budget.
Budget.
Of course, yeah. Every project, what you do, stand on this, say, 3 points, yeah. I mean, the time, what gives us kind of, let's say, time frames, to produce the part of the projects or software, yeah. You can think about budget, of course, yeah. Since this is really good idea to, let's say, to produce the software with, let's say, budget what fits the demands, yeah. Since this is really important, to be really good prepared on that side and not to spend much money on that what on some functionalities what you might just don't need or something like that. Yeah. Yep. And third part, it's of course the team. Yeah. I mean, what has to be, really good prepared, has to have some good tech skills. Also, it's nice if you have the team what has, let's say, experience with your business vertical. Yeah. Since then you can count on some advices and some ideas how to solve some, let's say, problems or issues. Since, to be honest, a lot of digital products or the software what we develop, it's kind of revolutionary. Yeah? I mean, pretty often those are the products what has to revolutionize the market somehow. Yeah. So yep, that's important.
And which model is the most effective while you're planning a long-term cooperation?
This is no one answer, to be honest. Yeah, to be honest, this is no one answer. Every time, it's really good to do the investigation and really good preparation before starting the project. You can see a lot pros on different models. Yeah, so it's not like that one of them will be the best, even if you would like to say that okay, this way it's really the better. But as usual, unfortunately, it depends. Yeah.
Again, we don't have magic tips on how to choose something.
Not so really. Yeah, you can think, for example, about let's say complexity of the project. If the project is more complex, then you probably would have to think more about the dedicated development teams, for example. Yeah. If this is something, let's say, not that complicated, maybe team extension is the right way. Yeah. If something is really easy, you can think about the freelancers, for example, maybe. Yeah. If you have possibility to, let's say, specify some functionalities or some part of the app or app as a whole, or I don't know, website or some solution, then maybe fixed price it's really okay. Yeah, since then the responsibility is on the development team to deliver you the product as a whole. Yeah, but usually at present times the team extensions models are say more safe for both sides. I mean, for the tech partners and the solution owners, since then you can pretty easily adjust to the situation on the market. For example, I don't know, maybe there is new Apple iPhone coming and you have to have your product for example prepared for this new device, for example, and this is information what was not, let's say, on the market few months back. So you have to recalculate the project and you have to, for example, prepare better for this new situation, what is, what we will be having on the market. Yeah. And then looking from this standpoint, it's just more easy to adjust the production on the team extension model, for example. Yeah.
And then let's imagine that we have already chose the right model for us, for our company. And then we have to integrate this team or few developers into our company. How to do that? Right.
You can think about, of course, different ideas, but at the very beginning, pretty important, it's just this knowledge and knowledge transfer process. You have to plan how to add extended team to your team to have possibility that the teams understand each other, and they really understand what is needed in the project, what are the issues, what are problems to solve, what has been done before, what is planned to be present in some, let's say, next steps. So at the very beginning, really important is this knowledge transfer process. since then you have possibility to have just success at the next steps. Since then the team what is say attached to your project, to your company, have possibility to just produce everything in the right way.
So communication is the key.
Communication is the key, and also this process of the transferring information. It's really important, since of course that's the communication part, but not only. We have to think about some, let's say, tech aspects of this communication.
We already know how to choose team, how to integrate team. Maybe you have some stories about your clients or your partners who has chosen one of these models and had some insights.
Okay, yeah, but Olga, of course, we've been talking on some, let's say, first layer of that, yeah. So let's say we didn't dig that deeper into the details. We'll be happy, to do that maybe on the next, let's say, films. Yeah. So but getting back to some kind of examples. Yeah. Let's imagine that one of our partners, it's a Berlin-based startup who is working on some app what support your mental health. Yeah, I should not use the name at the moment of the partner, since we've been working there under NDA. Yeah, but let's imagine a situation when you deliver the system what support medics and employees to support your mental health.
Really important nowadays.
Yep, at the moment really important. Yeah. So they planned to have a web app and mobile app for that, what supports experts in some, let's say, trainings and support on exactly mental health, as we've been talking. But they needed some additional team who might support their web development part, since they have, let's say, lack of the development team, but they wanted to have the project delivered on some sophisticated time, to have possibility to go with to the market with the project, and then they just ask us if we could take part in the project, adding our team to support them to deliver their app, their web app, and to have possibility to be on time on the market. Yeah, so this might be one of the examples. Yeah.
So it helps to save time, not only costs.
Yes, but let's say that kind of cooperation gives you more. From one standpoint, if you extend your team with external team, then you can, as you said, save time. For example, I mean, you have possibility to be quicker on market with your project. This is one stuff. But second is that the team extension model, it's for you, gives you possibility to scale up the team quicker than you hire people on site. Yeah. So this is another
for your in-house team.
Exactly. This is another prong of that. Next might be that this is adjustable for you. So if you decide after this part of the project that okay, you don't need that big team, for example, for the further development. So you can say, okay, guys, nice that you've been supporting us, but at the moment, we'll be happy, to, let's say, lower your engagement, and this is just, let's say, cost saving for you. Yeah.
Thank you, Przemek. It was a very nice interview. I hope we will meet in the next episode. And you too. I invite you to watch other videos on frontendhouse.com and our YouTube channel. You can also visit our social medias and see you soon.
Thank you guys, and Olga, thank you for the invitation. I hope this might be kind of value.
If you are looking for developers for team extension model or dedicated team, you can always contact Przemek via frontendhouse.com contact form, and see you.
See you. Bye.
Thank you.